to je běžný.
Okay. Anton, nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you too.
And welcome on Slovakia. This is your first visit on Slovakia.
Yeah, it's awesome. Děkuji. Almost.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
How old are you? Where do you born and where do you live?
I am 27 years old, turning 28 in December. I was born in Liverpool, UK. You can't hear it on the accent, but now I live in Sweden. So yeah, that's where I'm currently at.
Okay. You are a Swedish professional football player. How long you playing football, and what is the name of your club?
Yeah, I used to play more professional at a younger age because now I've had so much injuries and I'm doing a lot of television now. So I'm currently playing in League 3 in Sandana, but we're winning, so we keep on getting up the league. So maybe next year we'll play Division 2. We'll see.
Okay. Where is your position on football playground?
I play right wing, sometimes striker, attacker as well. So I do different types.
Yeah, okay. Do you have any sports school?
Yes, we do. We have certain sports schools around the country, especially where I'm from in Gothenburg. We have schools where you can, study at the same time as you play football or any other sport. So we have a lot of them.
Okay. Anton, you are the first Swedish openly gay soccer. When was your coming out and why?
So we had this football magazine that asked me if I wanted to come out publicly with my sexual orientation, and I was just like, if it can help people, I would love to do it because I was already out for some friends and family. So it wasn't really that tough of a decision because I just wanted everyone to know that it's okay to be gay. So I came out in a football magazine, and then publicly it exploded, and it was like around the entire world. But I do not regret that, and if it could help people, then I'm more than happy to help.
Yeah, okay. Can you tell me a reaction your family?
Reactions were good in the family. I said to my mom first that I was bisexual, standard, and she was like, she said, no, you're gay. I was like, all right, yeah, you're right. So yeah, it was good. It was good. Very positive news. Everybody was good with it.
Mm-hmm. And what said your colleagues, like suckers and friends?
All my friends were good. Football players, everyone was really fine with it. I'd never really encountered anyone that was like, no, that's not okay. So I've had mainly positive news.
It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
What is homophobia for you? No.
Homophobia for me doesn't exist in one way in my head because the word is kind of like saying that someone is afraid of you. They're not afraid of you. They're just bullshitting because there's nothing to be afraid of. I mean, it doesn't define you as a person. You're gay. You're exactly as a heterosexual person. You're humans. Everyone is the same. We are the same. So, but homophobia for me today is just people who are scared of what they don't know. It's uneducation. They're not educated enough, and they don't know about, the homosexual lifestyle and how it is. You know what I mean? Like, you can still be very, very educated and be homophobic. That's not what I'm saying, but with my words of uneducated is knowing more about homosexuals and know that we're normal people like everyone else. So it's more like that.
Gay people have problems in life, schools,
Yeah.
work. What do you think why?
As I said there again, I think why gay people have problems is because we are seen to be different. People see us differently from, because we are not in the straight heterosexual norm. We don't live the same way and do the same things, and we're seen differently when we're just the same as everyone else. And you always want to pick on the one who's not the same as everyone else. That's what people want to do when they find a way of doing it. So that is one of the reasons why I think people pick on us. And it's unnormal for some people to be gay. That's also another reason. But at the end of the day, just love yourself. Don't care. Just ignore the pathetic people.
Yeah, okay. What do you think is coming out very important for gay people?
The whole coming out? Well, I mean, it's always nice to come out, but I think that you shouldn't come out just because you have to. You should just live your life, basically, and do what you want to do. But it can be a very big relief for people because then everybody knows you have no skeletons in the closet and you can basically just live the way you want to live. but it's not easy.
Yes. What can make a gay person if have for homosexuality problem in school, work, communication, institutions, for example?
What we can do about it?
Yes.
I mean, interviews, you can have lectures, you can, normalize it on television. I mean, there's a lot of things, just talk about it and just discuss it. Educate people from the start that, we are just as anyone else. We're the same people, we're not different. We're just, it's just about love, basically. So I don't see why people hate on that.
What can make politics for gay people?
So I'm not into politics. I don't work with it, and I don't work with that sort of stuff. So I don't know exactly what you could do, but discussions and interviews and people that actually want to talk about the question. That's where it needs to be started. And then we have these activists that try to push the question into governments and politics, which is really good, so they can start talking about it. So maybe from there somewhere, I'd say. It's really hard for someone who's not in politics.
Yes.
Yeah.
And homosexuality is not a new word. Yeah, we know from this history. What do you think homosexuality is a sick?
When people say that it's a sickness, I'm just like, wow, you are so pathetic and uneducated when you say that. I mean, you have two eyes, one nose, one mouth, like just everyone else, but you love another person of the same sex. Who cares? It doesn't even affect your lifestyle. So it's just, for me, it's pathetic when people say that. And it was just, 28 years ago in Sweden, homosexuality was a sickness. So, I mean, look how far we've come in Sweden. So, I mean, you have to start somewhere. But when I hear that from people, it's just like, wow, pathetic. But then we need to educate them and say that it's all love. We're all the same. It's not easy, but we have to start somewhere.
Yeah, okay. Can you tell me what doing your father, mother, and brothers?
What they're doing?
Yes.
My father is a former professional football player. He used to play in the big clubs in the world: Sweden, Liverpool, PSV, Fiorentina. My mom is she's working and doing television at the moment. My brothers, they used to play football. Oldest one is professional right now, plays top league. And my sisters are just they're just working, doing television shows, vlogs, everything. So everyone in the family is occupied.
They are very busy.
Everyone is busy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What is your goal in football or life?
So my goal in football was to become professional. I have been playing very professional. I've had a few injuries, and I've had the lifestyle where I want to do more stuff than football and also play football at the same time. So I've struggled there a little bit, but I think that I've had the time to play professional, really professional. So I've achieved that goal before. And in life, my goal is just to be happy and just do the things I want to do and just live the life I want. Be open and happy.
Yeah. What is your top football player or club?
My what?
Top football player.
If I have any player that I like, or is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Well, my favorite football player is Steven Gerrard. He used to play for Liverpool FC. He's been my role model since I was a kid. Steven Gerrard and Jamie Carragher, both Liverpool players.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah.
Do you know any stoppers from Slovak Republic?
I do know football players from Slovak Republic. I know Hamšík. Is it Marek Hamšík?
Yes.
Yeah. And Weiss, but I don't think he plays in the national team anymore. I'm not sure. And you have Andrei or Nemec, something Nemec, Lubotka, something, Rushnik, or something.
That's very good.
And Kusic, something. I know a little bit. Dubravka, the goalkeeper. Yeah, I know a little bit.
Very good.
And ice hockey, I used to know a lot of players as well.
What do you do in your free time?
In my free time, I try to travel, meet my friends around the world. I watch a lot of television. I listen to a lot of Balkan music. Listen to a lot of music. Love movies and music, and I just try to have fun in life. But sometimes I just sit back at home on a couch and watch television football and hockey and all sports. Yeah.
What travel destination you want to visit? Do you have any plans?
I want to make plans. First, I want to buy myself an apartment in Sweden so I can travel a lot more. Because currently I'm just renting one. But I would like to see Eastern Europe a lot more, like Romania, Bulgaria, Albania, all that stuff. I have a lot of family from there, so I want to do that. Just travel around the world, really. Come to Bratislava, I can.
What can I visit in Sweden? Nice cities, culture, architecture.
I mean, you can do so much things in Sweden. We have a lot of architecture down in Malmö, Lund, and obviously Gothenburg and Stockholm as well. If you want a lot of nature, I suggest you go all the way up in Sweden. We have so much nature there, animals that you don't find in the southern part of Sweden. You have the ice hotel up there, incredible nature. You got the northern lights, so that's really nice. But if you want a good time and just see a big city, it's Gothenburg and Stockholm and Malmö. So there's a lot of places you can go. And I think there's direct flights from Bratislava to Gothenburg soon with Ryanair, so just go. Yeah.
Do you know any Slovak words, drink or brand?
Since my cousins are Croatian, I know a little bit of the words that are similar. I know Gekujem, something like that. That's thank you. Dobro, dobre.
Dobre.
Ja sam Anton. Yeah. Pivo, šljivovica.
Very good.
I know some bad words, but I'm not going to say that. So yeah, that's what I know.
Okay. What is your favorite music or movie?
I usually like a lot of horror movies, sports documentaries, animal movies, animal documentaries, but I usually end up watching horror movies. And music-wise, I listen to everything. But lately, a lot of Balkan, because I love the old traditional folk turbo music and Chalga from Bulgaria, Manele from Romania. I just listen to everything. I love the Balkan music. It's so much fun. Yeah.
Anton, do you have a boyfriend?
I do not. It's really crazy. When I was young, I had a girlfriend for 4 years, and as long as I've been with a guy is like 3 months. So I do not have a boyfriend now.
Okay. Can you tell me 5 characteristic words about you?
All right, I'd say that I'm funny, independent, crazy, adventurous, and spontaneous. I'd say that. Definitely.
Okay. Do you have any recipe for happy life?
My motto and what I think people should follow is enjoy the small things and not try to, blow things up into big, things. Just have low expectations, but good expectations. Just be like, oh, wow, it's sunny today, or like, oh, that person said hi. Just like small things that will make you happy, will get you through the day and everything. You don't have to see like everything has to happen all the time. I try to be happy for the smallest things, Like now I'm going on a train a bus ride to the Vienna airport. That's so much fun. Like enjoy the small things.
Yeah, okay. You want to send any message for gay people in Slovakia or for all people?
Well, for all the people in the world and here in Slovakia now, I just want to say that, there is hope. And for the people who doesn't have it as easy as anyone else, there are people who care about you and love you. And you should love yourself and always be proud of who you are, because you're born for a reason. And if you're gay, and you should just rock on and love yourself.
Yeah, okay. Anton, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And meeting, and
thank you.
Good luck for you and your club and your family.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.